Folks, coming up next, it's Feedback Friday, the Pro Wrestling Report Feedback Friday. We are here at the Iron Cactus, the site of tonight's shenanigans party. And, well, I think the shenanigans may begin right here on Feedback Friday because that other guy, David Hero, he's had a few mimosas already today. And I'm trying to make sure he remains sober for the party tonight. Folks, Feedback Friday starts in just a few moments right here on YouTube. And welcome to the Pro Wrestling Report Feedback Friday. Davey Nelson sitting alongside David Hero here on Friday, April 2nd. We are on location in the Big D, Dallas, Texas, where WrestleMania will be occurring.
It was in Detroit.
No, that's the Bankrupt D.
Isn't that a song you always sing?
No. It's So Cold in the D. That's in Detroit with the girl with the orange hair.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
Are you going to be able to stay focused? I know you've been drinking all day.
No. Have you seen everything that's around here in Dallas?
I've seen everything that's around here. As we said, Sunday, 2 days from now, is WrestleMania at AT&T Stadium. But more importantly, tonight, right here at the Iron Cactus. We are here at the Iron Cactus, where this is just one portion. This is the upper level, the third floor party deck, if you will, of our multi-level experience tonight for shenanigans.
It's Iron Cactus, Margarita Bar.
And grill.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Berlin here, a lot of German influence.
I thought I saw Lana walking around earlier, too. You might see her in the background a couple of times here on this show. But, folks, I can't tell you how amazing it's going to be tonight at Shenanigans. There will be, let me make this clear. Let me be clear how. Read my lips. There will be no tickets available for purchase at the door tonight. We released an additional 40 tickets yesterday for advanced sales. Those tickets went like hotcakes. This is the hottest ticket in town Friday night, and we are at capacity. We cannot sell any more tickets because the number of people, just from a talent standpoint, who are going to be here tonight is absolutely off the hook.
Absolutely.
We got another confirmation just a few hours ago, didn't we?
Yes, yeah. It's going to be, we have talents from the original ECW, TNA.
Are they bringing weapons?
WWE. I mean, everybody that's somebody is going to be at Shenanigans.
And then you will be here too.
Because I'm somebody.
Well, in your own mind. Folks, Shenanigans tonight. We can't wait to see all of you here at the beautiful Iron Cactus. We're going to be showing you this great facility over the course of today, and you can be a part of it at Shenanigans, and many of you will already be. But
No. If they don't have a ticket.
they could have been.
They could have been.
If they didn't get in, they don't fit in.
No.
So let's go to this week's top story, folks. And David Hero, this past Monday on WWE Raw, the show kicked off with The Undertaker making an appearance, and then he was interrupted by his opponent Sunday at WrestleMania, Shane McMahon, which was fine.
No, it wasn't.
Until Shane got the best of The Undertaker with a huge elbow drop off the top rope.
He did, but he didn't because Taker still sat straight up doing his thing.
But why?
Once again, Shane has one of the worst punches in wrestling. His
They're fast.
Are so fast. There's nothing behind him. Those two, I've said this since the beginning, they should not touch. Because now the part of the magic is gone because the credibility's lost. Shane or Taker sat up from that elbow drop.
He did. Okay. Well, it took him a while, though. It wasn't immediate.
Of course.
Shane was halfway back up the ramp. So you're saying they should not have touched?
Not at all.
That should not have shown.
Because what they did, it's kind of like knowing who your blind date is ahead of time.
Is that like the people you meet on those apps like Tinders and
No.
Plenty of Fish?
No. Like there's a blind dating site.
Is that like Christian Mingles or Farmer Know-How?
I think so. But what I'm saying is if you know...
I didn't know you had that kind of fetish.
I am well-cultured like yogurt, okay? So, you gave me off track, okay?
I didn't get you off track. You got yourself off track.
But now everyone can see what they can do to each other, what they can't do to each other already.
But did they not need to show what Shane could do?
No.
Live and in person?
No, you know why? Because you have video of Shane and Kurt Angle.
Video of him 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Matter.
I think to today's fans it does.
It doesn't.
Some of the feedback we've gotten was that they were surprised and impressed by how Shane gave it all against The Undertaker. Why are you focusing on punches? The man jumped off the top rope, through a table with an elbow to The Undertaker. You saying that was bad too? I don't care about the punches.
But here's the thing. Show all the stuff you used to do that was really good. Okay?
They have done that. But that was 10 years ago.
They show stuff from Taker from a year ago.
That's a year. That's a 1 year ago versus 10 years ago. Recent versus history versus ancient history. They had to, I think, for that crowd in Brooklyn. What are you doing?
Long Island.
In Brooklyn, they had to show what Shane could do.
Yes.
Now, here's the question, though. Why did they need to? Because the building sold out,
Yeah.
and
There's no reason to. There's no reason to. And they're giving away this month for free on the network.
and for the first time ever, WrestleMania basically will air live on television on the USA Network, at least for the kickoff show.
So you're saying Raw. That's
Well,
what
no,
you're
it's
saying.
going to be WrestleMania.
Yeah.
All right, so what would you have done for the Go Home Raw this past Monday night between Shane McMahon and The Undertaker, if not Shane doing what he did to... Wait a minute. Check out this guy down here. What's he looking for?
I think
Did he get some...
he's looking for tin cans.
That's Pegasus Plaza, ladies and gentlemen. They're all part of where the shenanigans... As a matter of fact, that's where the Blues Brothers car is going to be parked down there from the movie next week. He stole stuff out of that garbage can over there.
Are we gonna like get that car to drive us home after the party?
Yeah. Why do you think it's here?
Oh, I don't know. But, okay, again, you're.
And I'm not talking Blues Brothers 2000. I'm talking the original Blues
Yeah.
Brothers.
Brother, listen, brother. So
It's interesting you use that term.
it's not because of the color of our skin.
No, I'm talking about something else tonight,
Oh, gotcha. Yes, yeah.
brother.
I lost track.
You clearly lost track. What are you putting the microphone down? We're still rolling here. You were talking about, I said, if not, do what they did this past Monday night with Shane. What should they have done on the go-home edition of Raw for this match and to sell the event?
I think they should have done what they've done with Taker in the past, like with CM Punk. They never touched,
Yeah?
right?
Yeah. Okay, so just a promo. Which was a biting promo the two of them had. Which is Undertaker saying to Shane, you were basically nothing more than your deadest bitch.
Just say ex-wife. It's so much more politically correct.
Vince was married more than once?
Well, I don't know.
They also did not give us Vince McMahon in front of the live crowd this past Monday night on Raw, which I thought was interesting. And he had interaction with Shane backstage where Shane said, you stole the company from your father, and now I'm going to take it from you.
Yes.
Now, let's dig back into that. Vince McMahon did buy his father out to get ownership of WWE because his father did not have the same vision that Vince had in taking WWE from a Northeast territory to a global phenomenon.
And yeah, I don't think they had to do that just to show that Vince has always been the heel. They're not going to tell you the
But it was more, what's the truth?
He didn't steal the company from his father.
He bought the company out from underneath his father without fully disclosing that that's what he was doing.
Well, it's just details.
Triple H and Roman Reigns. They gave us a lot of those too this past Monday night on Raw.
I thought Triple H would be the babyface. You know what it is, though?
You
know what? Here's why. It's because the fans now respect him.
They now respect Triple H, yes.
Because they know how good he is. I mean,
He's that damn good.
Triple H is the best in-ring performer in that company right now.
He's the best overall performer in that company right now.
He understands psychology. He can work babyface. He can work heel. He can wrestle. He can brawl. He can do whatever it takes.
He gets it?
Well, yeah, because it's his livelihood. It's in his blood. But
we're going to talk. I have a scenario that I think might play out. You know, we did Be the Booker earlier this week. We talked with JR over the last 2 weeks, specifically last week on Primetime, about this matchup between Shane and Shane and Undertaker at WrestleMania. And we also talked about Triple H versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania last week with JR. I've got a new scenario that has popped into my head, David Hero. You know, this thing's always working. It's always active.
Yeah.
That I want to discuss tomorrow night on Primetime to throw a wrench into what a lot of people may be thinking could happen at WrestleMania.
You have a wrench in your brain?
That wrench in my pocket.
That's what that is.
And the other one is holding a cigarette. So, this past week, we had a lot of shows. Primetime special every day, Monday through Friday. And we're not going to repeat one piece of feedback. We're going to talk.
It says it on all three sides.
We're going to talk.
I can hold it whichever way I want. I didn't realize that.
We're going to talk about a trend of comments that we saw this past week, which were, how do I phrase this properly, folks? Let me see. Your continued inappropriate comments on primetime episodes. Talking about the Wall and Kalisto and Ryback. Talking about my relatives.
You have relatives.
They weren't in Chicago at the Trump rally.
They look like your relatives.
What? How do they look like my relatives, David?
Same hairstyle.
Did you see Donald Trump in Milwaukee or Wisconsin earlier this week before you came down here to Dallas?
No, I missed it.
You did?
I did. I was very... that bothered me. But you know what, though? Our good, close, personal, longtime friends from Casablanca were sitting front row, which is amazing to me.
Tomorrow,
They're Muslims.
tonight is Shenanigans. Tomorrow is WrestleCon, David Hero. Give us a preview of what all of our great fans here in Dallas are going to be able to see at the Hyatt Regency here in downtown Dallas from WrestleCon.
Big, sexy Kevin Nash, Al Snow.
When's the first time, though, that you can see Kevin Nash in town?
It's tonight.
At the Iron Cactus, right here where we are filming.
It is whoever you can't see at Access will be at WrestleCon. I mean, Al Snow, Too Cool, our good friends Hassan and Davari are going to be
there. Yes.
They're coming on the magic carpet, from what I was told. That's what Davari.
So then, of course, from there, it's WrestleMania.
Yes.
On Sunday afternoon at AT&T Stadium, David Hero.
Yes.
93,173 in the Pontiac Silverdome in 1987.
It's going to be 100,000.
WWE will not start the show without 93,174 people in AT&T Stadium on Sunday. This event is expected to actually set the world indoor attendance record again, last set initially by WWE. What does that say about the brand that is WrestleMania? Because if you look at the card, everyone is saying it is a letdown.
It just shows how powerful the brand is. And the fans love WWE, and WWE loves the fans.
Are they great? Are they incredible?
They are.
Is it going to be great? Is it going to be incredible?
They are great people.
But what specifically, David Hero, do you think will drive or drove those 100,000 seats being sold in AT&T Stadium for WrestleMania on Sunday?
The celebrity of the event.
The celebrity of the event.
Yes.
So does it matter that a match between Triple H and Roman Reigns headlining the show is not being incredibly well received by a lot of wrestling fans?
There's going to be 100,000 people there.
So who's laughing and where are they going to?
The bank and the corporate offices are laughing. They're not laughing. They're like, we did it. We pulled it off.
But, okay, well, fair enough. Folks, tonight, as we said, Shenanigans right here at the Iron Cactus. What's going on?
I think that was Davari.
It's tonight here. Can you give me? You're off. I'm giving you the rest of the show off because you're clearly, something's wrong with you. Folks, tonight, it's Shenanigans here at the Iron Cactus. It's a multi-level event. It is an event that is like no other and will be like no other, exclusively here at the Iron Cactus tonight. Again, we will not, I repeat, not be selling tickets at the door for Shenanigans. There are no more tickets available. If any tickets are released between tonight here on Feedback Friday and the event this evening here at the Iron Cactus, details will be posted on our Twitter account at PWR Show on Twitter. At PWR Show on Twitter. That's where you will find out if we can release any tickets. Folks, it is our goal to release as many tickets as possible, obviously, for this event. And if we can, we will. But at this point, we don't expect to be able to. But we want to get everybody in that we can. So check out PWRshow.com, us on Twitter as well, at PWR Show. We'll let you know if any tickets can be released. Thank you so much for joining us for Feedback Friday and all of our coverage all week long on WrestleMania. We definitely appreciate all that you guys have been doing to tune in and to appreciate and watch and view and interact with us on our programming. The March to Mania culminates tomorrow night with prime time right here again from the Iron Cactus. And we will be coming to you in the aftermath of the biggest party of the year as it pertains to professional wrestling. So I'll just leave you with that, folks. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow night on Primetime. For that other guy who was shipped away, this is Damian Nelson saying thank you so much, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.